Morning. As those of you who were here earlier in the week would know, this is the last sitting week for three of my wonderful colleagues, and I am continuing a tradition which Justice Spina began at the departure of Chief Justice Ireland when he read a tribute to him 2 years ago, and I read one for Justice Spina on Monday, Justice Cordy on Tuesday. Today is Duffly Day, so Justice Duffly, at your swearing-in ceremony when you became a justice of this court, you treated us to an inspiring performance of the Lion Dance by the Gunquak Asian Women's Dance Troupe. I am told that the Lion Dance brings good luck. For the SJC, it did. We have had the good fortune of benefiting from your talents for more than 5 years. Your life in the law was informed by your unique life experience. Born in Indonesia to a Chinese mother and Dutch father, you and your family fled anti-Chinese discrimination when you were just 1 year old. You spent your early childhood years in the Netherlands until your family immigrated to this country, sponsored by a church group. When you arrived in the United States at age 6, you knew no English. A brilliant and fast learner, you quickly mastered English and excelled at your studies. You attended Harvard Law School, where you served as executive director of the Legal Aid Bureau. You were the first woman and the first person of color to become a partner at your law firm, then known as Warner and Stackpole. An accomplished trial lawyer, you worked equally hard on behalf of the firm's paying clients and its pro bono clients, and you strongly encouraged other lawyers to join you in doing pro bono work. Your judicial career began when you were appointed to serve as a judge of the Probate and Family Court in 1992. After 8 years as a trial judge, you were appointed to the Appeals Court in 2000, and in 2011 to the SJC. You are the first Asian American judge to serve on each appellate court. Indeed, when one reads the accolades you have received throughout your extraordinary career, one word stands out: trailblazer. You have been a national leader in the legal profession and in the judiciary, working to achieve equal justice for all and encouraging women and persons of color to make their mark in the law. You have given countless hours to the Women's Bar Association, the Asian American Lawyers Association of Massachusetts, the Asian American Lawyers, the National Asian Pacific American Bar Association, and the American Bar Association. Your colleagues in the National Association of Women Judges quickly recognized you as a leader, and you served as the first Asian American president of that association in 2007-2008. Just last year, the American Bar Association recognized your extraordinary achievements when it honored you with its prestigious Margaret Brent Award, which recognizes the accomplishments of women lawyers who excel in their field and pave the way to success for other women lawyers. I note that you are the second justice of this court to have received the Margaret Brent Award, and you are in very good company. Chief Justice Margaret Marshall was the first. I had the pleasure of being at your award ceremony in Chicago, and I can attest that pride and love for you just filled that room, as it fills this room. In bestowing its award, the ABA noted that your parents' experiences helped you to understand that what you achieve is made possible with the help and support of others, and that this is a debt that must be repaid. You have repaid it with generous interest. You have worked with legislators and governors throughout the nation to place more women and persons of color on the bench. I am astonished by the number of judges and lawyers who consider you their mentor, and what they say about you should be an enduring source of pride. I will read only a sampling of what judges and attorneys in Massachusetts have said about Justice Duffly. Judge Gabrielle Willahojan of our appeals court: I want to grow up to be just like Nan. Smart, chic, energetic, and kind, a powerhouse. Judge Karen Shire of our land court: Nan always makes time in her busy life to support her sisters in the law through quiet, loving acts of kindness when they most need support. Attorney Karen Green: Man has shown up, spoken up, looked up, teamed up, refused to give up, and lifted others up for years. Judge Mary Lou Muirhead of our housing court noted that the book of Proverbs aptly describes Justice Duffly. Who shall find a valiant woman? Who shall find a woman of strength? A pearl of great price is she. Her friends all have confidence in her and benefit from her wise counsel. All of us on this court try to be role models and mentors, but your success in that arena puts you in your own special class. Your law clerks and so many others all comment on your extraordinary willingness to listen with empathy and offer wise counsel about matters large and small, both personal and professional. They call you an intuitive, patient, and intelligent teacher, a fantastic personal mentor, and a totally human jurist. You are committed to helping young lawyers succeed in their careers while being involved parents. As one remarked, over the course of my clerkship, I witnessed numerous young women who knew Justice Duffly through former clerkships, law practice, or even just hearing her speak on a panel, stop by chambers to have coffee or lunch with Justice Duffly and to seek her advice. For many decades into the future, the courts and the legal profession will benefit from your commitment to nurture future leaders, especially women and persons of color. Your colleagues on the SJC enthusiastically endorse these accolades. You are a most talented, generous, and thoughtful jurist. As a justice of this court, you have written 109 majority opinions and 5 concurring and dissenting opinions. You treat every case as if it were the most important of your career. Your clerks call it total immersion, and admire your steadfast commitment to getting it right. You focus always on the legal issue at hand, but also on the consequences of our law on the people affected, whether it be a non-citizen criminal defendant deciding whether to plead guilty or the children suffering through their parents' divorce. You have made a mark in many areas of the law, but we have often relied upon your experience in probate and family law to guide our deliberations in that complex, specialized, and rapidly changing area of the law. Indeed, there is a near audible sigh of relief when the probate and family bench and bar see your name as the author of an appellate decision regarding family law. You have also been a national leader in shaping standards of conduct to guide a 21st century judiciary. You believe that judges should be able to participate in appropriate community activities to advance public understanding of the judiciary and to foster confidence in the administration of justice. You shared your vision of a modern judiciary with the American Bar Association, which incorporated it into its influential Model Code of Judicial Conduct. When this court appointed a committee charged with crafting a new code of conduct for Massachusetts judges, you volunteered to serve as this court's representative. Our 2016 Massachusetts Code of Judicial Conduct now embraces your recognition that the profession and the public benefit when judges are independent but not isolated. I will end, as did your video at the Margaret Brent Awards ceremony, with the words of a woman named Kiang Tian Vandenberg, who, by a happy coincidence, is also your mother. She said, "Good for you and well done. It was what I expected." We expect, in fact, we know that we will miss your wisdom, your friendship, and your generosity of spirit. Thank you for your wonderful service to this court, to the judiciary, to the bar, and to aspiring women and persons of color throughout this Commonwealth, this nation, and this world. And now I will abandon our usual decorum and permit all who wish to stand and to celebrate the career of